live.
Live, welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul, taking your questions on anything in this life. Silly questions we'll do, I think. Vain questions we won't. We don't do vain. Taking your questions is my daughter Shay, so be polite, don't be impatient. Wherever you are in the world, welcome. We're live from Johannesburg. I'm a full-time psychic, guidance counsellor. So, drop your questions if indeed you have any. Or if anybody you know needs help, why not share us? There should be a donation on the screen, is there?
Yes.
And there should be a telephone number on the screen, is there?
Yes.
I can't see the screen, folks, so I have to rely on my daughter Shay, who's got a towel on her head because she's doing her hair. So it's really freaky. She looks almost mystical.
I'm doing my perm.
You really do look mystical.
Sorry if you hear playback, I'll get rid of that now. Alright, that's good.
So, get some Pepsi, make me sexy. Shop's open.
We're going to start off with YouTube tonight. Start off with Avni, who asks, "Hi, will the current situation improve between me and P? Can you see us getting back together?"
Hi, Avni. Avni, I do believe that this is just a break rather than an end. I will tell you, as the festive season draws upon us, I think there's going to be a breakdown in this standoff. So my feeling is P will be back. Hang in there, sweetie.
Our next question is from Coco, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I was wondering how my performance is regarding my law assignment. Is it possible for me to get an A+ for it?"
Hi Coco. I'm more likely to think in terms of an A-, but I like your attitude. A- is still good.
Our next question is from Jess, who says, "Hello, I hope you're both well, sending love. I was just wondering if me and the boy I'm currently talking to will have a happy and healthy long-term relationship. Thank you."
Hi Jess. Wouldn't it be nice if you could ride off into the sunset with beautiful music playing? It's looking good. You want to watch the arguments, who's right. That's the kind of thing I've got going on. But apart from, who's right and who's the boss, it should be a fruitful relationship, Jess. So I would order a horse for the sunset, yeah.
We're going to switch over to Twitch. Our next question is from XRJ, who says, "Hi Paul, are you able to tell me if I will get married in 7 years?"
7 years? I don't know why. It's a strange question. And why it's a strange question is because you put a time limit on it. You know, the condition is you fall in love. And right now that question really is about a time thing. When I'm 25, I want to be married. And you can't do that because it spoils it. Got to fall in love, baby. You've got to fall in love. But I will tell you this. There's a strong possibility that you will get that wish or goal. But the condition is to fall in love. That's the secret. And that's the foundation. Okay, so look at that rather than a time thing.
Next question is from Taryn Sayer, who says, my person confessed their feelings last night and they were very loving, but the next day they left again and said they weren't ready. This isn't the first time they went. Will they come back to me again, and what should I do? They even joke about me marrying them.
Yeah, well, you don't joke about marriage, babe. To me, he's a little pipsqueak. And he's just sweet-talked you into getting his way with you. And I want to smack him upside the head because he's a smooth talker. You don't joke about marriage, otherwise marriage will joke about you. Taryn, my darling, I'm getting a used factor here. I do not like his attitude. He thinks he can laugh and joke and smooth talk you, spend the night, and then whoops, off he goes. We need somebody with a bit more maturity. You can't joke about love. You can joke when you're in love, but you can't joke about it. And you can't threaten marriage. It's a threat. It's an idle threat. Taryn, you are advised to be guarded against being used.
Our next question is from Day Day, who on Twitch, who says, hello, I would like to know what can I do right now to keep my physical path in check at the moment and my spiritual path. I would really love some guidance.
Day Day, hi. Okay. What you need to do is be grateful. And you say, well, what is that? And that's the essence of it. You know, you've got, being spiritual is acknowledging the higher power. And how you acknowledge that is by showing gratitude and thanks. So the smallest thing, whether it be a butterfly, or whether it be a tree, or grass, or the air, okay, you've got to look at that rather than the news and COVID, right? And politics. So you've got to get out more, not be inside as much if it's possible. And I would urge you also to take off your shoes and go outside. That's weird, eh? But I feel that you need to be grounded. That's a great thing. If you can get to grass, that's fantastic. Put feet outside and just be, okay? Just be appreciative. And the powers that be like that. Be thankful. I hope I've answered you.
You ready for a very uplifting question?
Uplift me, please.
Before we move on to Facebook.
Uplift me, Shirley.
Largest Cat asks, Paul, what's the most probable way I will die?
The largest?
Largest cat.
The largest cat. The most probable way you will die. Wow, you're the life and soul of a party, aren't you? Most probable way you will die. My goodness. Most probable way can you live first before you die? You've got eternity to be dead, right? But have you lived? Have you changed anybody's life? Have you fallen in love? Been kind to animals? Okay, so live a little before you start thinking of death.
Right, moving on to some happier questions. First one is from Krista on Facebook, who says, "Good day, I hope you're both well. Can you please advise when it would be good for me to officially start staying at my own apartment, please? Thank you for all you do."
Oh, okay. Hi, Krista. Officially, I'm going to say 4 weeks, stroke 6 weeks. That's officially. But you need to put your mark on the place. Okay? You need to. That's what I want. And the next 4 to 6 weeks sees that being a reality. Don't be scared of that apartment.
Our next question is from Tanu, who says, "Hey Paul, am I on the right path in regards with the business of handmade goods?"
Hi Tanu. It's you are. You've really got to love what you do. Okay, love the handmade situation. As I said before, I seem to remember, it's going to take a long time to get where you want. But continue, please, because you have to give it 100%. At this stage, you've given it less than that. Give it 100% and then time will take care of your success.
Stephanie Lee says,
Hey!
"I've donated and love you guys so much. I've been lonely, eating a lot, lazy and spending a lot. Will things get better and change? Anything exciting coming?"
Oh, Steph, you sound like, she said she's eating a lot, lazy and spending a lot. You sound like a guy. All the guys I know are exactly like that. Steph, as you know, you're beautiful. Inside and out. Your personality is right up there. And although you have been depressed, you know, the communication that we've had, it doesn't show. Because you've got that spark. So you do get the blues, I know. You're a sensitive soul. However, one of your wishes is going to come true. Now, I've got a feeling it's about love, love, love. What I would tell you is that there seems to be more action in that area. Okay, and this is going to happen 2 to 3 weeks. I don't want to say 2 to 3 days, but don't be surprised. 2 to 3 weeks, one of your wishes is going to come true. In regard to spending, you're doing okay because you're a stylish girl, and style, you have to be up to date with fashion, and style costs a bit. But that's okay, and I don't mind that aspect of you. In regard to eating, it's winter in New York, so understand that, you know, it's a bit chilly and cold, so that's okay. But you are advised to drink a little more fruit juice, or have more fruit. Stephanie, I hope I helped you, sweetie.
She says, I love you guys, you're the best.
Love you back. We both do, don't we?
Our next question is from Mary, and yes, we do. Mary says, will my daughter get her own place with her boys?
Hi, Mary. Little bit of a wait, little bit of a time thing. The answer is yes, she will, but not as quick as she would like. I've probably got about 8 weeks before that happens. 8 weeks, possibly January, February, like that. But keep looking and keep hoping. She must. And Mary, she's going to have her own place for her and her boys. It's lovely.
Switching over to YouTube, our next question is from Sugarflower, who says, hi, does he have genuine feelings for me, or has he got something evil in his mind for me?
That's not nice, Sugar. Something evil. I don't trust him. So I've got to say, your instinct or suspicion is probably correct on the evil, dark side of things. So stand your ground. Your instinct and your gut feeling is spot on. Okay, Sugar? Shay, could you run that ad?
Yes.
Thank you. Just going to take a break quickly. Back.
Our next question is from Patricia, who is a new viewer. She says, hello, first time here. What is coming to me in love?
Hi, Patricia. You might get some attention at work. I don't know if you're in... That's conducive. But, yeah, I think it may well be through work. Or your work. Pretty soon, your world's going to change. And it's going to change possibly in the next 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. Stretch a little. when I say that, if you're just going to work and home, try and understand, in order for you to attract somebody, you're going to have to stretch a little bit. So be extra nice at work. If you have to go onto the internet, stretch yourself a little bit. But the next 2 months, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is through work. So, something to look forward to.
Going to quickly switch over to Twitch. A new viewer called Happy Astor asks, hello, my close crush / friend told me he liked me, but he ghosted me, apologizing, saying it's his defense mechanism. I said I confused I confused him last night, but will he reach out, and if so, when will he?
Okay, Happy. He will reach out. Probably in the next couple of days. But here's the thing, okay? He needs to take off his shoes and stand in compost so he can grow up very quickly. Because he's a little pipsqueak. Sorry to say. He might be a nice person, but he's a little pipsqueak for making you feel like this. So he needs to grow a pair and grow up in order to have a relationship, because he's far too childish. For the next couple of days you should hear from him. I just can't take him seriously. That's my feeling. So be careful, my sweetheart. Please.
We're going to switch back over to YouTube. Our next question is from Andre, who says, hello, will I get the job at Farfetch Company? I really want to work there. Thank you.
Hi, Andre. I like your attitude. Enthusiasm is good. Yes. And I don't say that lightly. I say yes, you're going to be working there. 8 has come up. I don't want to say 8 days. That would be nice. But possibly in 8 weeks. So that would be January by my mathematics. Yeah, Andre. Keep the faith. Say a prayer. It might just help you a little bit.
Question from Rumble Manager, who asks,
Rumble!
my body is itchy all of a sudden. Why is that?
Well, it could well be that you are not taking enough water, right? And you might be taking too much caffeine, right? There's caffeine in tea, Pepsi, all this sodas. So that may be one thing you need to look at. Increase the water. The other thing is you might want to be careful of the actual soap you use. So it's a process of elimination. I've got a feeling you're dehydrated, and that's why you're itchy and scratchy. So hydrate. That's 2 litres a day, by the way. It's 2 litres. 4 pints for my English mates. 4 pints of water.
Our next question is from Randa, who asks, is there anything serious to worry about my health? My doctors are doing a lot of tests to find out what's going on. I kind of fear that I can't do the things I want to do in life. Thank you. No.
You do those things you want to do. Okay? Don't let illness stop you. Okay? Don't let doctors stop you. Because that dream of achieving is what motivates you. So whatever they diagnose you with, okay, it's manageable. Maybe you won't do it as quickly or as you want to, but you can still do it at a slower pace. I've got a feeling it's just your condition can be managed. That's my feeling. Okay, I think it's a nervous condition. That's what's coming through. So a lifestyle change is in order, but you're not to be scared or fearful. I mean that. Don't be fearful.
Switching over to Instagram, a question from Brihan, who asks, what could be the cause of my lymph node in my neck? There is something in my neck and I also have a sore throat. Is it something bad?
No, okay. You understand something about lymph nodes. Ever since Elton John, Rod Stewart and Adele had problems with their throat, they had nodes on their vocal cords. Okay, lymph nodes are all common and popular. Understand this. Okay, if you're a smoker, you've got to be careful. Okay, and you need to manage that better. Okay, sometimes the lymph glands, okay, are there to absorb any kind of toxins or poisons or strain that you have put on it. Now, to me, it's one side. I can feel it. Okay, so that also may be aggravated by you going, oh, like that all the time. I think you need to get to the doctors, and I think the doctor will tell you antibiotics, and it's just an infection. That's what I think. But you've got to hear it from the doctor. You don't want to hear it from me. Okay? It's nothing. It's irritated, that's all.
This is a different Stephanie Lee. Stephanie Lee Texeria, who asks, hi Paul and Shay, what can I look forward to in December? Any messages? Thank you for your time and energy.
I hope you get a nice Christmas present, Stephanie. That'd be nice. I think it's going to be pleasant. And I say that, it's not going to be as bad as perhaps you have had. I think work is going to be pleasant. And I think there may be some news coming through work. So whether they offer you more responsibility, I think that's something to look forward to. There's a purchase coming, and I'm not sure if you're looking at transportation, but that seems to be what's coming through. But it's a pleasant end to the year that you've had, okay, and it kind of makes you more hopeful for 21.
Our next question is from Felicity, who says, hi, my boyfriend has been ignoring me lately. What could be the problem?
Hi, Felicity. I think playing with his mates. And I wouldn't be... Has he got Xbox? He's in this kind of selfish mode. And that's the... I've got a feeling he's playing with his mates. And I say playing with his mates. It might be the Xbox. He's just in a... He's in a dip. A lazy dip. Kind of selfish kind of mode. He should snap out of it. It's going to take a couple of weeks for him to get back. So let him have his space and you continue. But I think he wants some me time and play with his little boyfriends. Call of Duty. What else is there?
Too much.
Zombies. That's a big thing, eh?
The next question is from Priyanka. It says, "Hi Paul, how are you? When will things get better in my marriage?"
Marriage, Priyanka, is work. And it's a daily task from both parties. I've got a feeling there's external forces involved, Priyanka. And whether your husband is influenced by the mother-in-law, by his mother at least, there's outside family interference. Understand that, then you can go a long way to dealing with it. But to answer your question, it's probably going to have to be over the next 3 months. But you've got to communicate, and you've got to be nice. If you're nice to him, chances are he'll develop a habit of being nice to you. But if you're moaning all the time, understand this. If you're moaning about something, he's not getting the best of you. So if you're moaning or complaining about money, you see what I mean? Be careful what you communicate about. Or your aches and pains. Oh, my throat is sore. Oh, my back is sore. Oh, my head is sore. That's what I need you to be careful what you communicate. Excuse me, but be nice. That's the key, be nice.
Next question from Lisa, who asks, "Is Em coming back for a relationship with me?"
Hi Lisa. I've got frog. 7 frogs in my throat here. Yes, Lisa. My belief is he is. Moody, isn't he? Is he a psychic? No, he's moody. Wow. Yes. I think he might buy you a Christmas present, sweetheart. Okay. So, maybe the next 10 days are significant. Hang in there, baby.
Okay guys, please stop spamming our chat with the same questions. We'll get to you when we can. Our next question is from Monanita, who asks, "Hi there. When will I get the love of my life, like the person who I will get married to?"
I hope you believe in love. I hope you believe in love, baby. It's not a given, okay? It's a gift. And the minute you understand that, and you start being more loving things will happen to you. 2022, baby.
Okay, now we're switching over to your Facebook group. Got quite a few here. Annabelle asks, hi Paul, how are you?
Thank you.
Can you please tell me if John C. is living with his witch of a sister? Thank you.
Yeah. John C. is living with his witch. I hope that helps you. Don't know if it does.
Next question is from Monique, who asks, when am I due? I just took a test and it's a faint positive.
Oh. When are you due? Faint positive. It's too early. That's my feeling. You're 2 days too early, baby. So, save up your PP for 2 days' time. Thursday. Thursday morning. I think you're going to have a more definite result. That's what I think.
Alright, got our next question from Abel, who says, hi Paul and Shay, blessings. Did my sister Diana receive the social security money for my little niece Elena, or did she spend it on new tattoos?
Yeah, she received the money. So she's asking for a handout. Abel, so your suspicions are right.
Next question is from Duduzile, who says, evening Paul and Shay, nice to see you again. Lately I've been receiving calls from clients wanting me to do a quotation for them, but when we have to seal the deal, the clients decide to change their minds. What could be the cause of this?
That's the nature of the business, Dudu. It's the bride's right to do that. They have freedom to change their mind. That's all it is. What you need to do is, if they do mess you around, okay, then you're going to have to come up with a pleasant way of saying, I have to readjust my quotation. And then they should get the hint. But persevere. All you need is one good event to give you the confidence. You've got to just break the ice with one beautiful event. Okay, people change their minds. Okay, then you change, you advise them that the price is going to change as well. But you're going to get a breakthrough, Dudu.
Next question is from Jan Dam. I'm going to ignore the first part, but he asks, I believe there is a steamy day, steamy in that way, coming for me soon.
Oh really? It's nice.
This is going to be my first time as well. How will it go? Will there be a pregnancy? Blessings and have a good day.
The first time, no. You just want to get your jollies on, right? So why are you going to be pregnant the first time? Or whatever. Listen, first time, okay, would you please put on something? Please. And I don't know who told you there's a steamy day. You know, I've got to tidy up other predictions from psychic. So you should be really talking to the psychic that told you. What do you mean steamy day? When? Okay, in the meantime, before you phone the guy again, get to the chemist. Okay? Because you do not want your first time to live with you the rest of your life. Okay? And it's going to be over in a flash anyway. So don't be getting all excited for.
Next question from Rita on Facebook, who says, "Hi, how are you? Will Mohit and I be in a romantic relationship? Thanks."
Who?
Mohit.
Yes, you will be. Okay? Bit of patience. You will be.
Okay, switching over to YouTube. Our next question is from Sweet Pie, who says, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you guys are fine. I would like to know, should I stay in touch with that guy or completely ignore him/block him? Thanks."
Ignore. Ignore. Don't have to block. But ignore. You know, this guy is supposed to chase you. Know that? So don't block, just ignore. Let's see what he's made of. But not a good choose.
The next question is from Frankly Good, who asks, will there be a girl sweetheart to sweep me off my feet in school?
It's a bit dramatic, aren't you? A bit camp. I've come to this school to be swept off my feet. I'm a man and I want a lady to sweep me off my feet. Okay. Quite frankly, you're going to have to do the sweeping. Okay? But you do go to school to learn. I don't know if they put that in the leaflet, that you're going there to learn stuff. Have they discussed that with you? It's not a pulling chicks thing. Okay? And you are going to have to put in the effort. Okay? And that's what girls like. They like you to put in the effort. Not you to sit there like a princess. Right? And the girls flocking to you. Are you Johnny Depp or what? Right? You put in the effort. And you cannot rely on your good looks, big boy. It's about personality. So all you pretty boys that are thinking the world, all the girls are going to fall all over you because you're so pretty and good looking. It's a little bit deeper than that. So you need to grow your personality.
Our next question is from Patricia C, who asks, is my mom going to be okay?
Hi Tricia. Here's a real question. She is. Okay. She's got a challenge on her hands. 6 to 8 has come up. 8 has come up strong. So I want to say the 8 days is going to be significant change. But if she's got an 8-week journey, then she'll take that journey and she'll get to her destination. Alright? But with a daughter like you, she's in good hands.
Quickly switching over to your Facebook group, Yapiya Leandri asks, I met a guy called Etienne. Should I give him a chance? He is sweet. Yeah, he is sweet.
He's sweet. Well, we expect that. We expect that. Should you give him a chance? Here's the thing. It's okay to be sweet for 5 minutes. Hi, how are you? How's your dogs? Where do you live? Right? But can you keep it up? And that's the thing I've got with him. I think his sweetness, if he can keep it up, I would give him a chance. Right? Give him a chance. But the onus is on him to impress you. That's the onus. You don't have to impress him. You just be nice. Let's see. Give him a chance. Good luck.
Switching over to Instagram. Next question is from Navra, who says, hello Sarah and Shay, I hope you're doing good. Is it over for good between a man and I?
I'm sure we've answered this, haven't we? I think there's too much fighting. That's the thing. I don't know if you guys are compatible. That's really what I want to think. And I think there's also family influence. So whether his folks don't like you or there's something like that going on. So I would suggest move on, sadly.
Okay, I'm going to make these the last few questions. Pinky asks, will my stress ever be over and will I get what I want in my life, sir?
Well, Pinky, you've got to work at your stress. Okay? It doesn't just go away. You encourage and invite stress. There is stress out there. Definitely, and we all get stressed. But you look for it and attract it. And it's how you deal with it. That's the big issue. Okay? So, what I want to say is, if you can avoid your reaction to stress and work on that, that would help you significantly. Okay? But it's going to take work. And you've got to start to be cool, not stress, let the world turn all by itself and not be so much in control. So that's going to take work. Will you achieve what you want in this life? I do believe you're very capable of doing that. But you've got to change the way you deal with stress. It's like, I'm just, cut my nail. It's not a hangnail, just cut it, it's just annoying. But some people would exaggerate that. Every time I do this, it hurts. And, right? It's the way you look at things. Okay? Does a problem, whatever it is, does it need your stress? Is that going to fix the problem? It's not, is it? So think in terms of solutions.
Okay, our next question is from Nikki, who says, is B coming back for a relationship with me?
What's her name?
Nikki.
Oh, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Yeah. Bees coming back. In 2. Maybe next month.
Last one on Facebook, then Twitch, and then the last few on YouTube. John asks, I have broken apart the death spell that was on me. I believe it was done by my family from my mum or my dad's side. Has the spell gone now because of the cleanse that's been done?
Hi, John. Wow. Yeah, you did well. It's gone. However, I do want you to look at your spirituality. Whatever your belief, I wouldn't mind you starting to say thanks for your protection, whatever faith you are. Okay? But the answer is yes.
Next question is from Class-Based on Twitch, who asks, hey there, where do you see me and Alex a year from now?
I still think it'll be solid, this relationship. Class-based. Bit of work to do, because one of you's stubborn. I think it's you. Okay, but you need to soften. But it's got legs to carry. So enjoy the ride. Just turn down the stubborn.
Okay, our next question is from Mike on YouTube, who asks, hello Mr. Paul, I met this guy in the shops that I went to school with 3 years ago. I talked to him, but it seems he can't remember me, but he said he knows me. I wonder if he actually knew me.
It's embarrassing, eh? Right. He did know you. I'll tell you what, you jogged his memory, Mike. So when he went back home, he went through the school books, you know, the yearbooks, and he went through his mind. Oh yeah, it's Mike. Oh, I remember. Okay. So he was being polite. You kind of, because you've changed, eh? A little bit. All right. But he knows who you are now. That's my point.
Our next question is from Rio Pops on Instagram, who asks, my soon-to-be ex is looking to take custody of my daughter, but he abused her. Will I get custody of my daughter?
It's very rare that an exceptional that the father gets custody. No magistrate wants to take the daughter from her mother. Now, you have to prove to the court that she's got a loving home or safe place, and that you can provide. So if you need to get a job or check, you've got to make the living arrangement court friendly. Okay. At the way it's going, he sounds like a bully. Okay, and he sounds like he's got all the power. The chances are he's bullied you into believing that that's what's going to happen. So you have got to make a home. You can do that with a job and a home. You do that, no problem.
Last question for the night, and then an update from Abel, a very good one. Diva says, hi Paul and Shay, good evening. Has Did Joe give up on having anything with me again? He completely disappeared. I don't even hear from him anymore. I'm starting living my hope.
Losing,
sorry.
No, I don't believe he's given up on you. He's preoccupied, Diva. Okay, try and put that to the back of your mind. And try continue living. He's still got your number. Okay, it's been a heck of a year for people. And if I understand this, he's been training or working or blah blah blah. Alright, so his focus has been on that. Alright, just give him some time. He hasn't forgotten about you, sweetheart. I mean that. Good luck, baby.
And our last bit for tonight is from Abel. He says, Paul, remember you said my brother Lauro Jr. would overcome COVID? You were correct, he overcame it with our care and mom's food and medication and remedies from Mexico. 5-star rating, amazing, Paul. He didn't even have to go to the hospital.
You see, your mom's cooking. I tell you what, mamas, Mexican mamas, they know a little thing about spices.
Oh, for sure.
They also know a lot about tequila. But that's another subject. Oh, but Abel, I'm thrilled for your brother, man. Thrilled. Well done. Well done. And thank you for the lovely compliment. Okay, folks, if you did want to make an appointment, it's on the screen. We'll be back next Monday. Say a prayer of gratitude to whoever your God is. I challenge you to do that. Okay? Shay, thank you. Love and peace, folks. We'll see you next Monday.